Hello, my name is Eric Roeder, and I work in business development for Codilation. My team of elite nerds is dedicated to helping turn big ideas into first customers. Building apps and helping develop new businesses allows me to meet amazing people. These people are doing amazing things in our tech community and my actual community of Fargo, North Dakota. I wanted to start a platform to help business leaders and other great people in our community tell their story. Connecting with amazing people is my job. Welcome to my office. My guests this week are Kyle Hagler and Jared Lidenberg. They are both graduating from the Emerging Digital Academy, and in a little different episode than normal, we're going to kind of chat with them about their next steps. Welcome, Internet. I'm here with Kyle Hagler, a student just wrapping up their time at the Emerging Prairie Digital Academy. We just got done interviewing the Code Dumbledore, Blaine, and so now we're going to chat a little bit with some of the students. So Kyle, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I originally grew up in Bismarck, North Dakota, so not too terrible a drive to get over here.
Sure.
And yeah, actually moved here to attend NDSU, got a degree in mechanical engineering, but during that time, actually on my senior design project, did a little coding, realized honestly how fun it was, and
Nice.
then when I saw this opportunity to attend Emerging Digital Academy here, I thought, you know what, let's just continue that track.
I mean, engineering's engineering. It's
Definitely. Math, numbers, computers.
Gross. And so, I'll stick to marketing. And so, so no, you just got done with it's a pretty intense program, and you got done with a lot of work. Which language did you like working in the most, or what do you feel like most comfortable working with?
Yeah. I say main thing we revolve around is kind of the JavaScript language.
Oh, we hate JavaScript.
Well,
I have no idea. I don't code at all, but we just hear complaints from JavaScript.
Oh no, it's got its pros and cons.
Yeah.
We touch on a little of different languages, so I definitely see where some of the complaints maybe come from. But no, yeah. I've worked in JavaScript. Back in high school, kind of touched on it, and coming back to it, I'm like, okay, yeah, this still makes sense. So that's always a plus.
That's awesome. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I just do the marketing for a coding company, and so I wanted to have that mild technical question in there, in case someone who actually knows more about some of the languages is watching this, and a potential employer is checking it out. So let's wave a magic wand. A year from now, 2020 is definitely over, and you're working for a company and you're doing some challenging and rewarding work. What does that look like for you, and is that any place specific that you've thought of?
Yeah, I'd say one thing that kind of stuck out to me during this time is kind of the user interface or user experience of an app. I think a lot of the time we talk about how we want it to work, want it to function, but then you start using something and you realize, okay, maybe this is not as good as we thought it'd be, at least for the user. I always go back to the thing where my mom, she goes through parking lots and they're all cramped and you can't get out, and she's, Kyle, why did they design it this way? And I say, I don't know. So now I look at these apps, I think there's definitely some room, and I've tried to pick up some books, and it's just interesting to see kind of what they found about UI, UX
right.
experience.
And I think that there's a difference between something on the back end working and something on the front end being for normal people.
Definitely.
And so I love being in this software development app world. I think it's awesome. I love working in it anyway. I don't like doing the work. But what drew you to this industry?
Yeah, I would say, part of that is kind of the science side. You got numbers. I like working with data just because, as they say, numbers don't lie.
Right.
You usually get some good feedback or conclusions from working with it. So I think it's just one of those things where, the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know, and then you can go use these skills to go learn more. And yeah.
Good enough. Yeah. No, I like that. And so I'd like to shift gears kind of a little bit here. We're in a software development field, and there's really unlimited opportunity kind of with getting into that work. And you should think about what you want to do outside of work. What opportunities outside of work are you looking forward to kind of pursuing after graduation and finding your job?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I will say that I've done a lot of improvised comedy in my time.
Really?
So I always look for opportunities to go and try to tell a few jokes.
Oh, that's
Gotta,
awesome.
gotta break up the workflow somehow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm hoping. I know we've kind of got a bit of an improv community in Fargo. I mean, I'd love to see that grow, work with some more people. But yeah, I mean, gotta love making people laugh.
Oh, that's I get it. I love it. And so we ask this every week. Is there anything our audience can do to help you?
Yeah, I would just say, if you're an employer, be on the lookout for new hires entering the workforce. And in terms of, family, friends, first of all, thank you for your support. I know I've had some great support while taking this program. Just, ask questions, because that's, we love talking about this and
Right.
the things we do. So yeah, I mean, your interest and your support, that does wonders for us, honestly.
All right. And so, Maddie, I think we have his resume here. Well, I might pop that up on the screen if we could do that. And we'll kind of end with a little softball question. You're getting into a pretty nerdy field. Marvel versus DC. What do you got?
Oh, gosh, you're asking me the tough questions here.
Yeah, the hard hitters.
I mean, if we're talking a specific superhero, I am a huge fan of The Flash.
Yeah.
Love his work.
He's on our nerd shelf.
There you go. Such a great series, the Justice League series.
Yeah, I know.
Marvel, though, they've got the movies. I
Yeah.
mean, there's nothing like waiting after credits to see what that after
What's
credits is
next
going to
and
be.
what-
Yeah.
I love it. And so, all right, tech community, let's help find these people amazing work and have a great week, everyone. Welcome, Internet. I'm here with Jared Lidenberg, and it's not how it's written. It's a student wrapping up some time at the Emergent Prairie Digital Academy. We just got done interviewing Blaine again, and he's just the awesome, crazy brain behind all of this. But we're going to chat with some of the students. So, Jared, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a Fargo native. Been here all my life. I kind of always grew up with a interest in technology, kind of technology enthusiast.
Sure.
So I first got introduced to technology through my father, who was a PC gamer back in the day. So I got exposed to computers at a very young age.
Yeah.
So I've always kind of had an interest.
I'm old. What games?
Right. Like Call of Duty, the old Call of Duties, Diablo.
Diablo. Okay. Sorry, I just.
Yeah, that threw me off a little bit. We have to redo that one, but
No, we'll be fine.
okay.
So yeah, back to you and not your nerdy dad.
Right. Yeah, so I've always had an interest in technology, and pretty much software in general. It's all really cool what you can do with it. So it's
Yeah.
exciting to get behind the keyboard and see what you can make.
Sure. And so you just got done with like quite a bit of coursework, and it's pretty intense based on some of the stories I've heard from some of your other people in your cohort. What language did you like working in the most, and what do you feel most comfortable in?
I would say probably JavaScript. We've been working primarily with the Pern stack.
Yep.
So pretty much anything to do with JavaScript, we're pretty knowledgeable in now. React in general, I've got an interest in now. It's really cool to see what we can make with that. Another
Right.
nerdy term. Sorry about that.
No, I'm a normal person, but someone watching this looking to hire might want to know. I know what React and JavaScript is. I've never worked in them, just the marketer. So
Gotcha.
no,
Yeah.
it's a good answer to the question. And those are the ones that you like the best, or
Yep. Yeah, I like working with them primarily currently, but everything's pretty exciting.
right?
Software.
Okay, so yeah, again, let's take a magic wand. A year from now, you're working for a company doing some just awesome, rewarding work. You want to work with them long term. Like, what does that job look like? And have you thought of any place specific that would be?
I don't have any places specific in mind yet. I've talked to a couple employers, but pretty much any company that has software solutions that are kind of unique. It's very fun solving unique problems and solving other things in the community.
I think that's kind of a core thought of every engineer.
Yeah, definitely.
In any field. And yeah, I love working in software, even though I'm not doing the work, but like it's cool to be around all of that innovation. And so what really drew you to the industry?
Just kind of like all the unique problems and the stuff you can solve with software. I've always had an interest kind of in things like technology and artificial intelligence, and all that stuff is really cool.
Yeah.
And it seems like it just continually keeps evolving.
No,
So-
I know. Evolution is that's the exciting part of what we're doing. Someone could come in today And this is the idea that's going to change the world, and it'd be awesome for us to be a part of any of that. So, yeah, I wanted to shift gears a little bit. Life isn't all work. Being in the software development field, like the world there's unlimited opportunity with it, like anywhere. I want to talk a little bit about outside of work. What opportunities outside of work are you looking forward to pursuing, after you graduate?
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in things like hackathons.
Yeah.
Attending something like that would be pretty cool now, knowing the knowledge I have gained in this academy. So it'd be pretty fun to apply that directly and see what we can make with the team.
Just kind of go for it.
Yeah,
I like that. And so we ask every week, is there something our audience can do to help you?
Yeah, if you're an employer, just be aware of the academy and all the students that are coming out of it. We are learning a lot of cool stuff here, and I think it could be applicable to your jobs.
Yeah, no, let's hire these kids, because like this is awesome, and I love what's going on, and I love the start. I feel like this is the start of something pretty big and pretty special.
Definitely.
And so yeah, we'll end on a softball question. What you're getting into, like a really nerdy field, and that's part of why I love it. But let's Marvel versus DC. What's your favorite?
I would probably have to go with Marvel. It's just every Marvel movie just seems so big. Everything in it's so big.
Right.
The explosions are big. The action's crazy. They're just always so action packed.
The movies are much better on that end of the spectrum, and
Definitely.
so yeah, no, I like it. Nerd questions kind of means time to wrap up. Do you have anything else?
No, I would just like to thank my friends and family for supporting me during this time, and thank the EP group for having such an amazing academy.
All right, Fargo, tech community. Let's lift these guys up. Let's help them find an amazing next step, and have a great week, everyone. We ask this each. See, now I'm
Yeah, right.
So
Sorry,
Maddie has like all of this work to do now.